Welcome back to Booze and the Rocks. My name is David Edwards.
And I'm Erin. And today we're going to use these to make the Dirty Shirley. But first, this. So let's get into it. Shirley Temple was born on April 23rd, 1928. She was an American actress, songwriter, businesswoman, and diplomat. Shirley began her film career in 1932 as Lulu Parsnips in the short film Front Page. Her breakthrough role came as Shirley Blake in Bright Eyes from 1934. This movie was written and designed around her abilities. She continued to star in film and received a Special Juvenile Academy Award in 1935 in relation to Curly Top and Heidi.
Now, Temple was often the subject of many myths and rumors, several of those being propagated by the Fox press department. Now, they obviously haven't changed much in the last number of years. Now, Fox publicized her as a natural talent with absolutely no formal acting or dance training. And there were claims that Temple was not a child but a 30-year-old dwarf. And people took that seriously. So seriously, especially in Europe, that the Vatican dispatched Father Silvio Musante to investigate whether she was indeed a child. And I really don't want to know how he did that. Now, another rumor said that her teeth had been filed to make them appear like baby teeth. But later on in her life, she served as a United States ambassador to Czechoslovakia from 1982 to 1992, and she has been to date the only woman to do so. Now, Temple also served on the boards of large organizations such as the Walt Disney Company, Del Monte Foods, the United States Commission for UNESCO, the United Nations Association, and the National Wildlife Federation.
So Shirley grew out of her childlike phase, as we all do, and became a multi-talented woman. So we are going to make an adult Shirley Temple. You guessed it, the Dirty Shirley. So let's get into making the Dirty Shirley.
Okay, so the first thing you need, Erin, of course, is a glass. Now, I'd like you to fill that full of ice, please.
Okay.
And remember, you can use any size glass you want. You're just going to have to change the ratios around a little bit to the desired outcome that you want. Perfect. So the next thing, of course, we need is 2 ounces of vodka. And what we're using here is a Finlandia vodka, and 2 ounces works out to 60 milliliters.
There we go.
Alcohol abuse.
Oh, you'll see alcohol abuse soon.
So of course the next thing we need is Sprite. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill this most of the way with Sprite. Or you can use any lemon lime soda of your choice. Take 2 out there, please. More.
That's not even where you said.
Okay, good. Oh, that's pretty close to what I said. That's important. Do as I tell you to do. So the next thing, of course, we need is 1 ounce of a grenadine syrup. And what I've done here is I've made a homemade grenadine syrup.
It looks so pretty.
And you'll find the ingredients in the description of how to make this in the description. Okay. So of course, the last thing we need is some orange.
One of these.
And so I get to do the honors here. What we're going to do is we're going to top this up with some orange juice.
Oh, that looks so good.
And the reason we're using the orange juice is because there's orange juice in the original Shirley Temple. And that does look really good. But we still need to garnish this. And what we're going to do is we're going to garnish this with 2 maraschino cherries. And we're using the bright red cherries because, well, they're bright red and they're going to stand out really, really good. It also happens to be what I have.
That didn't happen. We're going to pretend that went smoothly, guys.
Absolutely gorgeous. What do you think?
Oh, it looks so good and I'm so excited to try it.
Here, give it a stir.
Let's just make a mess of it.
You want- Is it good?
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Try it. I don't think there's any grenadine left. I drank all the grenadine.
That's good. She took all my grenadine. She didn't mix it enough. So this drink is really good. It's well balanced. It's just sweet enough. It levels out with the vodka very, very nicely. Does that seem overly sweet to you?
Oh no, I love this.
I sometimes find that a lot of the actual Shirley Temples themselves are a little too sweet or a little bit too much on the citrusy side. And usually, to make up for it, a lot of bars I've seen have thrown a ton of fruit salad at the top of it so that it kind of muddles the flavors a little bit more. So you like that?
I like that.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ingredients in the description of how to make this down in our description here. Now, if this is your first time to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time we put up a new video, you will be notified. But if you didn't like this drink,
Give it 2 thumbs down.
no, just give it 1 thumbs up only. That's all that matters.
And just remember, this is the Aaron Show, okay? The Aaron Show. And we'll see you next time. This movie was written and designed.
All right, so let's get into making the Shirley Temple. Stop.
That's good, that's good, that's good. The question is, can I handle the fizz?
Fizz, 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 fizz.
Idle chatter. I'll dance in the background and make you guys laugh.
No.
No.
you don't.
It's recording, by the way.
Oh.